Hey students, I hope you're doing well. This week, we are jumping into drafting our cause and effect outline. Guys, I know this seems to be super quick, but we are really coming to the end of the semester. And so it's important that we work hard and continue to press forward and so that we can finish the semester out well. So, a lot of you have been asking questions about paragraph formation and how to really develop this essay. So, I thought what I would do is create a video that would share a student's previous essay. The student made a 95, so they did really, really well. And I thought it would be good to kind of go through what we see here. So, their title is Practicing and Developing Empathy. And one thing I want you to note is they have a really strong sense of MLA format, and everything is aligned really well. And you see that there are these indentions for each new paragraph. While these are not big stake issues, they are indeed places where you can lose or gain points. So we see his introduction, and it says, being empathetic is easily one of, if not the most important trait that we as humans can express towards others. I would go as far to say that our ability as a species to consciously think and care for others as we were them is an incredible trait. It's so ingrained within us that to be an empathetic human. However, it is also a trait that is quite easy for one to lose or simply ignore. And I notice myself either choosing to or inadvertently ignore empathy. For me to be more empathetic, there are several points I must practice, including educating myself on the plights of others, maintaining self-awareness, and through direct action. What I want you guys to see, this particular student chose one goal. His effect that he wants to have on the world is to be more empathetic. And then when we search through causes, what's going to help him reach that goal, then we see very clearly there are several points I must practice, including educating myself, that's 1, maintaining awareness is 2, and direct action is 3. Now let's take a look at his body paragraphs. If I wish to be more empathetic to people, it follows that I must also be more aware and educated on the issues that face them and their cultures. And again, guys, this goes right back to this thesis statement, educating myself on the plights of others. We live in a very diverse world with an endless variety of cultures, philosophies, religions, and life experiences. All of these factors can cause an individual to have a fairly unique worldview. For example, the worldview of an African American raised in the city will likely be different than the worldview of an Eastern European raised in the countryside. Therefore, understanding those different aspects of a person would be key in gaining a stronger sense of empathy, as it would cause me to view the world from their perspective rather than just my own. To accomplish this goal of understanding the different worldviews of people, I would need to gain an understanding of factors that form their worldview. While some may take a more scholarly approach and simply research the religions, philosophies, and ideologies of the world, I think the best course of action would be to simply talk to the person. I say this as there are simply too many factors to go into forming a person's worldview, so many factors that it would be simply be impossible to research and learn them all. Therefore, if I'm seeking to gain a deeper sense of empathy for a person, I should simply level and talk with him on a person-to-person basis. Then through that personal empathy, it would be easy to form a broader empathy towards them and their community. For me to gain a deeper understanding of others, communication and mutual understanding are key. And through that understanding, I can become more empathetic to them and others like them. Guys, what we see here, first of all, the topic sentence is a direct action and it's a cause. And then we see this really, really well done explanation of what this would look like and what this means to him. And then finally, we see this reiteration of thesis and topic here at the end. So I'm not going to go through the whole paper, but just to show you some of these topic sentences, I believe maintaining empathy would require that I'm self-aware. And to remain self-aware, I must prevent myself from falling into the monotony that comes with routine. Okay, again, we go back to the thesis and we talk about maintaining self-awareness though, and this is a direct action, it's a cause. Then if we go to this third body paragraph, lastly, I must act upon my empathy, as empathy without action is pointless, and taking direct action will only serve to strengthen my sense of empathy. And again, when we go back to the thesis, through direct action is our third idea there. And then let's take a look at the conclusion, because some of you are asking questions like that. Empathy is a very powerful tool for the betterment of ourselves and humanity. And it is a tool that I wish to fully understand and consciously practice and master. Okay, we see the purpose very clear there. To do this, I wish this would have been a little bit more clear, but it still nonetheless works. I will develop personal understandings of others, break routine, and act upon my empathy. In summarization, there are several things I wish to practice to become a more empathetic person. Those things being educating myself, maintaining self-awareness, and a direct action to help others. Again, this word things needs to be replaced. But still, there is a strong sense of ending and reiterating the thesis statement. The one issue that I saw in this essay, and it's where the student lost the most points, and I see you guys doing this even in your outlines. If you look right here, he says, for if you truly see something from someone else's viewpoint. Guys, this is not a how-to essay. This is a reflective cause and effect essay. You're looking at your eulogy, you're looking at your profile essay, and you're asking yourself, okay, I can't accomplish 1,000 goals, okay, but I can focus on one. What is the one thing that I want to do? And how does that play into cause and effect? If this is the effect I want to have on the world, what causes do I need to do to get that one effect? Or if this is the action I do, what effects are going to then stem from that action? I hope this was helpful. And I'm also going to link this in the weekly folder aside from the actual lecture. So if you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out.